Hey everybody, Jarrett Rushing, field staffer for Arky Lures here today to talk to y'all a little bit about bait rigging on this cold, dreary day. But before I do, I want to pose a question. How many of you anglers out there are lucky enough to say that you fish with your best friend on a regular basis? Now me, I'm a blessed man. I have my wife that suffers through all of these conditions, these cold, windy, rainy days, and she'll sit in the boat and she'll fish with me until the end of time. But now one thing I want to remind every one of y'all about is every time that you go out, you've always got a buddy in the boat with you, and that is Jesus. Now, if you don't believe me, if you don't think that you're powerful enough to speak the gospel, to give your testimony, I want you to go out and read Luke chapter 8, verses 14 and 15, and know that you are a seed in God. All you need to do is grow a little bit. Well, as we talked about, we're on Lake Ouachita today doing a little prepping for BFL. The season starts next Saturday, and to be honest, we're struggling. We've only caught 2 bass today, and they are in a very unconventional method. Now, one thing a lot of people think of whenever they think of wintertime bass fishing is you need to bulk up, you need to get a bigger jig, a bigger spinnerbait, a bigger crankbait, and that's all well and good, but we're finding today that we can slim down and catch fish. That's right, what I have here today is a simple Pro XL jig head, 1/8 ounce, with a sickle hook and a Arky Black Pearl 2.5 XL swimming minnow. That's right, we're using a simple swim bait in about 8 to 12 foot of water to catch fish right now in the Black Pearl because it's a more natural shad color, if you will. Now, in regards to crappie and bass, they're both lethargic this time of year, so yeah, the buoyant baits seem to work, but also putting these on multiple rigged or multiple hook setups, such as spider rigging or umbrella rigging, is a good way to catch bass this time of year. If you're in a little bit muddier water, then I recommend going with something a little brighter. You can always get the White and Chartreuse Pro 2.5 XL swimming minnow. And for those of y'all that think that you need to bulk up but want to stay finessey, especially in this clear water like we have here on Lake Ouachita, you can go out and get a Arky jig trailer, black and blue, real simple, and then simply take one of the hooks, and rig it much like you would a Ned rig or a finesse rig. Go through the top and come out the side. And there you go. That right there will be a deadly combination in any top, any drop, any ledges, anything like that. I wouldn't recommend throwing this in heavy wood cover or heavy tree cover because you do have an open hook with this. But anytime you want to try something just a little bit different, that'll work. And this time of year, that black and blue color is a deadly combination. So a lot of people ask me, well, whenever you're throwing this type of stuff, what can you throw it on? And to be honest, the Lew's Xfinity Reel rod and reel combo set is a really great spinning rig to throw this on. Rigged with 10-pound monofilament line, does the job. The hook gets down there really quick, and you can reel it real easy, and it's got a lot of flexibility in the tip, so you know whenever you've got a bite. If you're throwing an umbrella rig or a spider rig, you can always upgrade just a little bit. And we want to show off today the Lew's American Hero, the reel and rod combo. Really cheap, really durable, really great rod and reel combo found at Lew's.com. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to get back after it. We got a lot to learn about this lake. I got a tournament in about 5 days, and I know just about as much about this lake today as I did a week ago. And for those of y'all that follow me know that I had a rough time. So we're going to get back at it. In the meantime, I just ask that y'all keep chunking.